Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing your December 28th, 2019 daily tarot card reading, okay? And so, if you would like a personal reading, look in my description box. If you want to, if the video resonates for you, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you would like more videos, press the bell button next to the subscribing button. And if it resonates for you, you can like and you can leave a comment, okay? Because then I know if I helped you or affected you in some way, okay? All right, so here we go. The first card for you on December the 28th is the Six of Wands, okay? The reason why the Six of Wands victory card is here is because on the previous day's reading, there was an incident where this Knight of Wands was sleeping with his lover. He went to work, he came back home, and then I don't even think he's with his wife because I think he was with his lover that night. I don't know if it was with his lover or if it was his wife that called and said, get back here. I think it was his boss. So I honestly don't think this guy was at his house. So he's at least missing from home one night. Okay, so anyway, so he went to work the next day. And then he came back. He got a message from like his child. He came back, I guess, to his house and he found that his lover was with someone else. Okay? So they had a breakup. So now in the breakup, what happened was that he was losing money because he invested money with this lover. Okay? So today the reading starts with the Six of Wands, the victory card. Like he made the right decision to break up and leave that situation alone. So this is my second time doing this video, and so because of that, I'm kind of aware of what's going on a little bit more. Sometimes when I do the video, I do discover more things every time I do it over. So his lover is at home crying, having nightmares like, why did I cheat on him? Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I don't know if she was the one who was in the reading kind of ended with someone in King of Pentacles energy reversed, like someone's losing money. So maybe it is this karmic lover that who was that a while ago? The Knight of Wands. Who is this? This is a Six of Wands. Okay, so well, yesterday he was the Knight of Wands. So that's how the reading started yesterday. So anyway, the lover here is crying, okay? She's like, why did I do that? I'm losing money. I don't know what she's thinking, okay? But she's upset because she knew she did something wrong. So the next card here is the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess card means that she still has secrets. So she's possibly crying because she picked up a STD or STI or something, sleeping with the lover that she was with. So, okay. So the Knight, yesterday he was the Knight of Wands, and so today he's the Knight of Cups. And guess what he is doing? He is like, hey honey, I'm home, to his wife. His wife is the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups is motherly, nurturing. And so I don't understand how that happens. Like, you have a wife and she's a queen and you're going and sleeping around on her behind her back. I don't know how that works. So anyway, today he's going to his wife and acting like everything's okay. I don't know how she feels because apparently I don't think he was there the night before. So I keep warning everybody, like, please be careful of these people who are karmics and you have a bad relationship with them. You know they're cheating and they keep coming back to you because they're just going from person to person. And like, I don't even know if they care what they're doing. Anyway, so his wife could have had some words with him. I don't really know. And I'm going to say his wife is not necessarily mad with him because I did this reading already. So, okay, there's a victory here that he came to his wife to offer his wife some love, right? Okay, and so there's a victory. I'm not sure what this has to do with the child. Yesterday, the Page of Wands told a dad, hey, dad, come back. Something's going on. And so this is the child. This is a child possibly of this Knight of Cups and this Queen of Cups, okay? And if this Knight of Cups was not a cheater and probably a liar, he would be in King of Cups energy, but he's coming in as a Knight because he's not being truthful with his wife. Okay, so he's coming in kind of like a teenager, because if he were being a man, he wouldn't have been cheating on his wife. So this is about how the cards work. Sometimes it's the same person, but their energy is what changed. So anyway, this is their child. I'm not sure why the child is showing up. Did the child have news like, hey, mommy, did you know yesterday daddy was out cheating with you and I caught him, and then his lover had a person too? I don't know if that's what the child was saying. I don't really know. So I don't know why this page showed up here. I don't know the reason. So what I do know is that the Hierophant is about traditions. So this card is trying to explain perhaps that this couple here are married, okay? And they're a traditional family, okay? So are they supposed to be a traditional family? Supposed to be, except for Mr. Man here is not being faithful, and that's why he's in teenager status, okay, as a Knight. And so anyway, when he is at home with his wife, they have everything that they need. They have affluence. They have their dreams and wishes fulfilled. But being intelligent, if this Knight, being immature today or yesterday, it was a Knight yesterday also, thinking with his lower brain instead of his upper brain. But anyway, if he were being mature and he was in his king energy, so I guess King of Cups, if he were in his king energy, he would keep his finances at home with his wife and he would have more to offer his family. But because he's splitting his time and energy here and there, I don't know. So it's just showing right now that they do have the things that they need, because maybe he's home. I'm not sure what the energy was for them financially the day previous, because the day previous it could have been just the mom and the child. I'm not sure. Okay. So I honestly, this situation still makes sense, because there was some point when I did the reading previously where I was almost not sure if that was, because I don't know how the child knew what was going on with the lover. I don't know. Maybe the child called the dad home for something irrelevant on the previous day's reading. So anyway, we have this Queen of Wands. This is our Queen of Cups. This is the wife, but she's in sensual energy, so she's like in the mood to be with her husband. Maybe because she doesn't know that he has been cheating on her. Maybe she doesn't really care, because I don't know if she's into him that much. I don't really know. But anyway, so the Queen of Wands here is thinking about her man, okay? Thinking about being in, spending time together. But she has to calm it down a bit. The reason why she has to calm it down a bit is because there's a crisis situation going on. What is the crisis, you might ask? This crisis situation is going to take strength to overcome, okay? But who is having the crisis? It's the masculine, okay? He keeps showing up in Knight energy. He doesn't show up in grown man energy. Only when he's losing his money. He showed up yesterday as the King of Pentacles reversed because he was losing his money. But he keeps showing up as the Knight because he's two-timing his wife, so it keeps showing him as a Knight. So right now he is a Knight of Swords energy. He's running off to go figure out what is this crisis situation, okay? So he had to leave his wife. That's why she had to temper her sensuality, okay? So apparently we're in Two of Pentacles energy reversed. And so this means that there's some issues with the partner in regard to finances, okay? Now, as I explained to you, our masculine here is in Knight energy because he's a cheater, okay? So the issue with finances, mind you, with his wife, everything's all good, okay? So the partner in question is the one that he had issues with yesterday, his lover, okay? So his lover, okay, she is younger than him, because last that I remember her energy, she was messing Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups was like a young girl, okay? Wow, how young is she? Page of Cups. Wow, y'all be careful, please, please. But anyway, so this young woman, she was in very very immature feminine energy, and just thinking about, I guess, getting what she wanted. Okay, it's like, I want all of the attention, so I'm gonna try to grab your attention away from your wife because it's all about me. Okay, but right now the same karmic lover is in grown woman energy. And not only is she in grown woman energy, she is in the reverse position. She is at her worst. So this young woman, or young, I don't know what you want to call her, but okay, so she is, I mean, I don't know, how does she do that? Like, she goes from really, really mature, like, give me all your attention, come to me right now, to, I don't know. I'm not going to use any words that she might use, but in this energy, she is ready to curse, carry on, tell you off, take everything you have, and not even think about how you feel. Okay? So she's in Queen of Swords energy. She is ready to fight. Okay? Now, in this case, it may not be literally fighting, but she is not at her nicest right now. She's ready to tell off this knight. And excuse me for saying it, guys, but like I had to lecture in my first video, like, if you take many many years of your life to build your success, and then you give it all away to some lover who can just take from you. Not only can they take from you, they can bring you down. Okay, you got to be very careful of what you do, because you're giving someone else leverage over yourself, and it's kind of a foolish thing to do. So be very careful, okay? Because you can bring down everything you've worked really really hard for by thinking with the wrong part of your brain, the wrong part of your body. I don't know, okay? So as I stated a while ago, the young woman he was cheating with, and she doesn't even have to be young. She could be older or the same age, but her energy yesterday was of that of an immature young person. Right now, it's of a older person who is gonna tell you off. Okay, so the next card here is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So instead of it being the beginnings of wealth and success, or beginnings of financial security, instead of that, it's like the beginnings of financial damage, of dangerous situations with your finances. Like, I don't know if it's the beginning, but something negative with your finances is going on. Okay, we had that confirmed by this card here. It's with a partner that there are issues financially. So this card here is the Four of Pentacles reversed. And so this Four of Pentacles reversed is saying that there's obstacles in regard to your money, and you may not be making enough money for the work that you're putting in. As I stated, if you went out to work and you've been working for years, you went to school, you had all of these professional licenses and certificates, you put in a lot of work, and so you are messing yourself up because you're sharing it with a person who's probably selfish and using you as a sugar daddy. So I'm going to flip this card over. This woman on this card, she's holding on to the pentacle. She has her feet on two of the pentacles under her feet, and then her head is touching one above her head. So she's like, it's all mine. Okay, I'm not going to share with you. It's all mine. Okay, so I'm going to flip the card back in the reverse. And so what I'm trying to explain to you is you have to be very careful what you're doing, and to not make decisions that hurt yourself. Okay, and bring your own family and your own self down. Okay, so the next card here is the Two of Wands reversed. And so this card is about technically the card was horizontal. Okay, so this can or cannot be what's going on, but I think it's supposed to be reversed. Okay, so these cards, when they're horizontal, you can make of it what you like. So you can make it better if you work hard. Okay, so the Two of Wands reversed right now, there may be a relevant partnership. It may come and it may not come. So you may have a partnership with this person, or you may not. And this is talking about the karmic person. So it means like you're trying to figure out whether or not you are going to deal with this person or not. And I thought we dealt with this yesterday where there was a breakup. Okay, so the next card here is the Seven of Wands reversed. And this card is about, sorry, let me pull it closer. The Seven of Wands reversed is about something that's done in secret may be found out, okay? So you can't get in agreement with the other party, your partner, this karmic person. You guys can't get in agreement. Like, you guys may or may not stay in a partnership, but you cannot agree to terms with one another of what the future is going to hold in between you two, okay? So somebody, likely the karmic, says, look, I'm about to take this money. I'm about to go on my way. You're not going to see it again. Remember, she's like, this is all mine. Okay? Like, you're her sugar daddy, and she's like, no, everything is mine. You get nothing. I'm not thinking about you. So she might have ran off with the money or taken the money out of the account. And that's the issue that the masculine has to deal with. Okay? And so here we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And this card is about not trusting a partnership. Okay? So recall this card here. This Two of Wands card in the reverse. Which way are we going? The masculine is like, I don't trust you. And rightfully so. And really, he should have figured that out from the very beginning. That way, he wouldn't have been involved with her. That way, she wouldn't have leverage over him and all of his years of hard work. Okay? So, the next card here is the Empress reversed. And this card is about you're getting the truth from the feminine about what's going on and what she did with your money. Okay? And so we have the Five of Swords reversed. The truth of the matter is that the news is not good, okay? You put someone else in charge of yourself and your money, and that person has their own self-interest in mind, not yours, okay? So it's like your family's affluence and abundance is at stake because of your decisions to not think about their well-being, okay? You have to be very careful with the decisions that you make. So this card, the Magician card, was horizontal. All the rest of the cards here for the rest of the reading were horizontal. I think this card is supposed to be upright. So for some reason, okay, so when I figured this out earlier, I just figured maybe perhaps the masculine in his desperation, which, like I said, is his fault. He put himself in that situation. Technically, that may not be the case because we know that sometimes people do unscrupulous things to get what they want. But anyway, for whatever reason, this karmic has the upper hand because he really shouldn't be with her. He should honor his marriage, I guess. And so, like I said, I'm understanding that things happen. He could have met this woman at work and maybe the situation was unfair. I don't know what happened. So what I'm just saying is that he's trying to figure out a way to make the situation work. I don't know if he agrees to stay with the woman so that he can get his money back because he has a family to support. I'm not sure. So like I said, all of the cards here after these cards remaining were horizontal. So this card, I feel the Star card also is supposed to be upright. So it's like a double confirmation that somehow this masculine makes this situation work. And I stated earlier, maybe perhaps he does this by working overtime. Maybe perhaps he does this. I don't know how he fixes this situation. I don't know. But for some reason, at the end of the reading, I just picked up that probably he agreed to stay with her, okay? And that's how he got the money back. Because like I said, I don't know, it's women, it could be men who play these type of tricks. I don't know what resonates for you. But these situations are setups for you to lose your power and your authority over your life, over your family, and just over your hard work. So it's making you a slave, okay? So you have to be very careful what you're choosing to do so you don't hurt your own self and your own well-being, okay? Or that of your family. So, let me explain. So the Magician takes the elements around him and figures out how to make his dreams come true, okay? Likewise, the Star, it means that the ground is fertile enough for you to make your dreams come true. So both of them are about making your dreams come true because the masculine does not want to have his money stolen from him. I guess he's given the feminine lover, karmic lover, whomever, whatever she wants so that he can keep his family stability in the upright, okay? To have what they need. And like, this doesn't make sense because I don't think that the wife and the child deserve to be put in that situation because the masculine is doing what benefits him at the moment or yesterday or whenever his relationship with the karmic lover started. So the next card here is the Death card reversed, and this card is about not letting go. So the masculine does not let go of the karmic lover because he created this spider web and he's stuck in the middle of it. And I guess he doesn't want to get eaten. I don't know if it's a black widow spider, feminine spider. I don't know. So, okay. So because he submits to the power over him, if she's a young girl, she must have power over him. Like I said, guys, be careful what you do. So because he submitted to the person he made his slave master, because sin makes us a slave to it. When we fall to temptation, the devil card energy, it makes you a slave, okay? So he had to submit to the slavery he put himself in, and now the sun is shining. That's not really the way it's supposed to be, but apparently that's how it is for this man, okay? So that means all is well now, or apparently it feels like it's well. We know it's not actually well. If it were well, it'd just be him and his wife and his children. Okay, so anyway, this card, the Six of Cups card in the reverse, is about looking back at the past and saying, I remember the time when it was just myself. This is what masculine is saying, when it's just himself and his wife and his child, and there was no third party. And so maybe perhaps he's wishing that he didn't put himself in a bad situation where now someone has leverage over him. Okay? So if this resonates for you, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. But basically, if you have issues going on with the karmic on the 27th and the 28th, I don't know. If you already started with this karmic person, you already put yourself in the middle of a mess. But if you haven't started with some type of lover situation, maybe you might not want to go there and you might save yourself from a lot of trouble. Okay? All right. Take care. Thank you for listening. All right. Thanks. Bye.